Oh my God, you you scared me. I didn't even hear you come in. Um, Hi? What are you doing here? Like, right now, at this time? I mean, it's pretty late and everyone's gone, and I just. I didn't think anyone would come into the art room after hours except maybe the janitor or something. I'm just, finishing some things. Well, not finishing, more like redoing everything because it always looks wrong the first time, and if I leave it wrong, I'll literally cringe forever. I know you probably don't care about that. It's just, I'm rambling, sorry. It's kind of weird having someone actually walk in on me working, 'cause nobody ever does. People don't even really look at me in class, you know? Like, they don't notice I exist until I accidentally bump someone's chair or drop a pencil, and then suddenly I'm that girl who's always in the way. So I just come here when the building is quiet because it feels like the only place I'm not interrupting anything or anyone. And honestly, I kind of like when it's empty and silent, and I can just hear my pencil scratching. It makes me feel like I'm actually doing something right for once. And I know the teachers keep telling me not to spend too much time on art since it's not productive or whatever, and that I should be more social or try to fit in, but I don't fit anywhere. I'm not loud or fun or interesting like the other girls in class. I don't really talk to anyone, and when I do, it's usually something awkward or useless. I know people think I'm boring. I hear it more than you'd think, not to my face, but, whispers, laughs, little comments. I'm used to it though. It's fine. I just didn't expect you to walk in here. Like, out of all people, why are you even here right now? No, I'm not, like, mad or anything. I'm just surprised you're here. Because you're usually with your friends or going home right after class or doing whatever cool people do. And I'm just here, sitting on the floor, covered in charcoal dust like some gremlin. And it's funny because the class teacher literally told me today that I should act more alive if I want to make friends, which is like, thanks, I guess. I'll just magically change my entire personality. And the girls in class, you know how they are. They just don't like me. I don't blame them. I mean, they think I'm weird because I don't talk and I don't go out and I don't laugh at the right moments and I don't dress like them and I spend all my breaks drawing instead of gossiping. So I get why they call me boring or plain or whatever. Sometimes they say it softly, like they think I can't hear them. Sometimes they say it loudly, like they want me to hear it. But honestly, I'm used to being the background character. It's easier that way. Nobody expects anything from you when you're invisible. And yeah, I know people like Alicia and Bethany and literally every other girl have been talking about you nonstop. Like, I hear them in class, in the hallways, everywhere. You're kind of like the guy everyone wants, obviously, so it's really weird that you're standing here listening to me talk about nothing important. I don't know why you keep stopping by whenever I'm alone. It's like you're looking for something, but I don't know what it is. And I don't know what you could possibly want from someone like me. I'm not fun or special or anything. I'm just me. Just the quiet girl who sits alone and draws things nobody cares about. So if you came here to say something, you can. I mean, you don't have to, but you came all the way here, so I'm guessing you maybe have something you want to say. Or ask? Or something? Okay, wait. Now I'm actually getting nervous because you're looking at me like you want to say something serious. And you never look at me like that. You always look calm or relaxed or like you're trying not to laugh at how awkward I am. But now you're intense. And you said it's important, that this is the most important thing you've wanted to talk about. And now I'm literally shaking. So just give me a second. Okay, I'm nervous. I'm actually nervous. Oh my God. Okay, fine. What is it? What is this about? You said it's about us. What do you mean, us? What us? There is no us, right? Like, I mean, there is a technical us when we talk sometimes, but not like an actual us, unless you meant something else, which you probably didn't, because why would you? But you said it like it was obvious, and now I'm confused and spiraling because I don't know what you mean, and you're standing too close, and I can't think straight when you're like this. What do you mean, us? Did someone say something? Did someone spread a rumor? Oh God, did the girls say something? They always joke about how you talk to me sometimes. Did they say something stupid again? Or did I do something weird and now you want to clear it up? Or or are you upset about something I said? Did I say anything weird? I probably did. I always do. Oh my God, please just tell me because my brain is literally burning trying to figure it out. You're too calm. It's freaking me out. What do you mean it's about us? Like us? You and me? Those words don't even go in the same sentence. Not in real life. So I'm confused. I'm scared I'm misunderstanding something really important. Can you just please explain what you mean before I faint or something? What? Wait, you're you're joking, right? You're actually joking? You're telling me you like me? Me? Like, actually like me? No, stop. Please don't say it like that. Don't say it so gently. It's making my stomach flip. Oh my God. You can't just walk in here and drop something like that and expect me to act normal. No, I heard you. I heard what you said. It's just, I don't know how to process that because you're you and I'm me, and those two things don't go together in any reality I've ever lived in. So I don't even know what you expect me to say right now. You want to be with me? You actually said that, like seriously, with your actual voice? Why? No, really, why? I swear I'm not trying to be dramatic or self deprecating. I just genuinely don't understand how you could look at me and think anything romantic. Like, I'm just the quiet girl who hides in art rooms and forgets her lunch and sits alone during breaks. And you're telling me you want that? You want me? And I don't know if my brain is glitching or if you're just messing with me because boys have messed with me before and I can't go through that again. Not with you. You're different. You're important.
And hearing you say something like that makes me want to believe you, but it also makes me want to run away because I'm terrified you're either mistaken or confused or something. I don't know. I don't know. This is too much, too fast, and I'm scared you don't realize what you're saying. I'm scared I'm misunderstanding everything. Just give me a second, okay? Please.
Okay, okay, listen. Just hear me out, all right? Can you just let me talk for a moment? Because I need to get this out before I explode. You're like the guy of the class. The guy. The one everyone looks at when you walk in. The one everyone talks about. The one every girl wishes she could get a chance with. Like, I'm not being dramatic. I hear them. I sit right there quietly and listen to all of it. You're the Chad. Like, literally the Chad. The tall, handsome, lean, muscular, too good to be true guy who looks like he walked out of some superhero movie. And I'm not exaggerating. Even the boys talk about how cool you are. And Alicia? Don't even get me started. I swear she said your name like 7 times yesterday. And Bethany was literally telling her she should just go for it because he's clearly not taken. And I was sitting there pretending not to hear, but obviously I did. And the other girls? They look at you like you're some rare collectible, something special. Like if one of them could get with you, it would be some sort of achievement or whatever. And you're telling me that you want me when you have all of that right at your fingertips? You could pick any girl in that classroom, and she would say yes before you even finished asking. You could date 2 of them at the same time, and they would still brag about it. Your level is just different. You're on some whole other social tier I don't even exist in. We're not equals. We're not even close. And that's why I can't just accept what you said like it's normal. Because it's not normal. It makes no sense. It's like someone took 2 characters from different universes and forced them into the same scene. And you're acting like it's natural, but it's really not. So now, after saying all of that, maybe you could understand why I'm panicking? Because why? Why me? What do I have that makes sense to you? I'm not trying to argue with you. I just genuinely need to know what you're seeing that I can't see. Because from where I'm standing, you're this insane combination of everything girls are obsessed with. And I'm just the boring art girl, the one nobody talks to, the one nobody remembers, the one who gets called plain or dull or too quiet by literally everyone. So why would someone like you choose someone like me? Why? What makes you come here again and again? What makes you sit next to me sometimes when you could be surrounded by a dozen girls who are louder and prettier and more confident and more exciting than I'll ever be? I don't laugh loudly. I don't go to parties. I don't flirt. I'm not interesting. I'm not social. I'm not anything that girls usually have to be to get a guy like you. And that's why I can't wrap my head around it. Why me? When you could have girls who look like they belong next to you, girls who match your energy and your popularity and your confidence. Because next to you, I look like some background character in a movie you're starring in. And it just doesn't make sense. I'm trying to understand, but I can't. Not unless you tell me.
Why would you choose me out of everyone?
Wait, what? You're saying that like it's the most obvious thing in the world. Like it's normal to tell someone, I like that you're boring. Oh my god, do you even hear yourself? Who says that with a straight face? But the way you said it didn't sound insulting. It sounded almost sweet. Like you meant it in some strange, backwards way I can't wrap my head around. You really think that's a good thing? That I don't talk to anyone, that I'm not out there acting like Alicia or Bethany or whoever else is living their dramatic lives like they're auditioning for some reality show. You're saying you like that I'm quiet, that I keep to myself, that I'm not loud or chaotic or whatever the other girls are, and you're calling it simple, like it's some kind of compliment. But you're also saying that's what men want, that guys want something calm and soft and steady, someone who understands them, someone who doesn't need the whole world to notice them. And I don't know whether to laugh or cry because that's literally the opposite of everything I've ever been told. Everyone always said I needed to be more exciting, more fun, more alive if I wanted someone to ever look at me twice. But you're standing here saying that the things I've spent my whole life being ashamed of are the exact things you want. You're telling me you've been seeing me all this time, watching me in class, thinking about me so much you can't get me out of your head, and I don't know what to do with that information because it feels unreal, like I'm living in a fantasy where the guy every girl obsesses over walks in and tells me he likes me just the way I am, boring and quiet and simple. You actually like that about me. I never thought anyone would. You can't just say things like that. You can't just stand there and tell me I'm always on your mind like it's some casual comment. Do you have any idea what that does to someone like me? I'm used to being invisible. I'm used to people forgetting I exist 5 minutes after I leave the room. And you're here saying you notice everything? Every tiny little thing, like how I tuck my hair behind my ear when I'm nervous, or how I tap my pencil when I'm thinking too hard, or how I zone out during lectures and stare at the window because the sunlight looks nicer than the chalkboard. You're telling me you see all of that. You've been seeing it this whole time, and that you keep thinking about it, thinking about me, like I'm some kind of permanent thought in your head. And you say it so softly, like it's the most natural thing in the world. Like, of course, the most popular guy in class would spend his time thinking about the quiet girl in the back row who never says anything unless she's forced to. I don't understand how you can just say these things without realizing how heavy they sound, how unreal, how impossible. Because you're telling me you think of me a lot, that you can't stop, that something about me sticks in your head, and it makes my whole chest feel tight and warm and confused all at the same time. And I'm trying so hard to believe you because you sound honest. Too honest, painfully honest. But my brain keeps fighting it because it doesn't make sense. I don't make sense for someone like you. And yet, here you are, telling me everything I never thought I'd hear from anyone, much less you. Wait, wait, what did you just say? You know I like you?
No, 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 no. That can't be right. You can't just throw that out like it's some fact carved into stone, because I never told you anything. I never even hinted anything. I've spent this entire time trying to hide it, so how could you possibly know? You're looking at me like you're absolutely sure, like you already figured everything out while I'm still trying to breathe normally. How could you know? What did I do? Did I look at you weird? Did I stare too long one day? Did I smile too much? Did someone say something to you? Because I swear if Alicia or Bethany started some rumor, I'm gonna actually walk into the ocean. You can't just stand there with that calm face and tell me you know when you don't even explain how. You're making it sound like I'm obvious, like you can just read it off me. And that's not fair, because I've tried so hard to hide it. I've literally avoided eye contact half the time because I thought you'd notice something if I didn't. And now you're telling me you know, like you're completely certain? And I don't know what to do with that. I don't know how to respond. I feel like my whole chest is collapsing. Fine. Then, if you're so confident, if you're so sure you're right, then prove it. Prove you know. Prove you're not just guessing. Prove you're not imagining things. Prove you're not just saying that because you're you and you always think girls must like you. Go on. If you really know I like you, then tell me how. Tell me what made you so sure. Tell me what you saw that I didn't even realize I was showing. No, 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 wait, stop. Don't say that. Don't tell me you actually read it. You're joking. You have to be joking because there's no way you're serious right now. You read my art book? All of it? Oh my god, no, this is actually the worst possible thing that could ever happen to me. Why would you even open it? Why didn't you just leave it there? Oh my god, I think I'm going to faint. I know I forgot it that day. Everyone forgets stuff sometimes. I thought maybe the teacher would find it, or maybe nobody would care enough to touch it. I never expected you, of all people, to pick it up, let alone read the entire thing. And you're saying it so calmly, like it's nothing, like you didn't just look through every single drawing I've ever done of you, like you didn't just see the most embarrassing, private, personal thing I've ever created. You saw all the portraits, all the sketches, every single page. Oh my god, I think I'm gonna die. And you're telling me you knew it was mine, even though it didn't have my name? You still knew because apparently nobody draws like me, which is insane to hear because nobody has ever complimented my art like that, especially not you. And the way you said it, like you couldn't decide what was more beautiful, me or my sketching. Do you hear yourself? Do you realize what that does to someone who has never been called beautiful by anyone ever? And you're telling me you saw the emotion in the drawings? You saw the way I shaded you, the way I focused on your eyes, the way I spent hours making sure your expression looked right? And you just put it back like nothing happened, like you were letting me keep my little secret until you decided to bring it up today. I can't believe this. I can't believe you saw everything. You really saw all of it? You're standing there telling me you went through every single page, every stupid little sketch I drew when I couldn't get you out of my head, every angle, every expression, every tiny detail I obsessively worked on, and you didn't laugh? You didn't judge me. You didn't run to your friends and brag about it. You didn't treat it like gossip. You just quietly put it back so I wouldn't panic the next day. And you're saying you recognized my style, my little habits, the way I draw ears and noses differently? the way I shade hair, the way I blend shadows, like you've been paying attention to the way I draw this whole time? I don't understand you. I don't understand how you can look at something so personal and call it beautiful. How you can talk about it with that soft voice like it meant something to you. You're telling me you could tell it was me because nobody draws like I do, because nobody would sketch you the way I sketched you. And I don't know whether to hide under the table or scream into the wall. And the way you're describing it, like you felt something reading it, like the emotion hit you, like you could see how much I cared. Oh my God. Fine. Fine. Okay. You want honesty? You want the truth? Yes. Yes. I like you. I like you. I've liked you for so long, I don't even remember when it started. But that doesn't fix anything. That doesn't make this easier because there's still a problem. A big problem. And that problem is me. Because I don't understand why you're choosing me. Why you're looking at me like I'm someone special. Why out of everyone you could have, it's me you're standing here confessing to.
Listen, I need you to understand something, okay? I'm not saying all this because I'm trying to be dramatic or because I want you to pity me or anything like that. I'm saying it because I need you to know the truth about what it's like being me. People say things, things they don't think I hear, things they whisper when they think I'm too focused on my drawings to notice. They call me names, stupid little things like gremlin or ghost girl or the weird art kid, like it's some harmless joke. But it's not harmless when you hear it every single day. And sometimes it's not even mean on purpose. Sometimes it's worse because it's casual, like they're stating a fact. They say stuff like, she's only good at drawing because she can't do anything else. Or, she is good at art because she's bad at being a person. Or, she doesn't talk because she has nothing to say. And it used to hurt so much I would actually go home and cry. But after a while, it became normal, like background noise, like something I was supposed to accept, because that's just who I am, apparently. And the teachers aren't much better. They don't say it directly, but they imply it. They treat me like the quiet problem child, the one who needs to come out of her shell or be more social, as if that's some switch I can just flip and suddenly become this outgoing, lively person everyone wants to be around. And all of that, all of those comments, all of those looks, all of those little judgments, they add up. They build this wall inside me, this thing that whispers, "You're not good enough," every time someone even glances in my direction. So when you say you like me, when you say you want me, when you say these beautiful things that I've never heard from anyone, it's like trying to pour sunlight into a place that's been dark for so long it forgot what warmth feels like. I don't know how to accept it. I don't know how to believe it. And it's not just the comments. It's the way people treat me like I'm some unfinished character in a story nobody bothers reading. Like I'm just there to fill space. Like my existence is optional. Girls talk about me like I'm not even human sometimes. They say things like, "She's so awkward it's painful," or "She doesn't fit in because she doesn't try," or "She's socially broken, that's why she hides in her art." And they laugh after saying it like it's funny, like it's some cute personality quirk I should be proud of. And I pretend I don't hear them. I pretend I'm lost in my sketchbook. But every word gets stuck somewhere deep inside me. And you know what the worst part is? Eventually, I started agreeing with them. I started believing I was broken.
that something was wrong with me, that maybe I really wasn't meant to be around people, that maybe the only reason I'm good at art is because it's the only place I can exist without messing up. So when you stand here, when you tell me these insane things, when you say you like me and you want me and you think I'm enough, I don't know how to stop that voice in my head that keeps saying, he's wrong, he's making a mistake, he'll regret this, you're not what he thinks you are. Because I've been conditioned to expect nothing, to be nothing special, to be invisible. And suddenly you're looking at me like I'm someone worth choosing, worth loving, worth being with. And I don't know how to hold that without it slipping through my fingers. So yeah, I like you, but I'm scared. I'm so scared. Scared that I'm not what you think. Scared that I can't be what you want. Scared that this is too good to be real. Scared that if I accept you, I'll lose you. And scared that if I don't, I'll lose you anyway.
Wait, you really mean that? You're actually saying it with that calm voice, like it's some universal truth, and the way you say it, it's weird because it doesn't make me want to argue. It makes me want to listen. You're telling me the entire world can screw itself, that none of the things people say about me matter, that their opinions aren't real unless I let them live inside me. And when you say it like that, I kind of feel it. Like maybe you're right. Maybe they don't care about me the way I always assumed they did. Maybe they just talk because they're bored. Because tearing someone down makes them feel bigger for a second. And when you say people hate on me because they're insecure, because they're scared, because they don't have anything real they're proud of, I don't know, it almost fits. Like, I've seen the way some of them get weirdly jealous when anyone shows talent or confidence or quiet strength. And maybe that's why they aim it at me. Not because I'm weak, but because I'm something else. Something they don't understand. And hearing you say I'm beautiful, hearing you say all these things without hesitation, it doesn't feel like a lie. It doesn't feel like flattery. It just feels honest. And it makes something inside me unclench a little, like I've been holding my breath for years without noticing. And then you're telling me I've accepted their insults for too long, that I've believed their version of me instead of my own. And it makes me think, maybe I have. Maybe I let them define me because I thought they were right. But when you say it, when you look at me like you actually see someone worth defending, I feel this tiny part of me whispering that maybe they were wrong. Maybe I'm allowed to see myself differently. Maybe I'm allowed to believe you, even just a little.
And then you talk about my drawings again, like you're grounding me back into something real, something I can actually hold without panicking. And the way you say it, it makes me feel warm in this strange, soft way. You tell me to forget the love thing for a second and just focus on what I'm good at. And when you say it like that, I feel safer, like I can breathe easier. Because art is the one place I'm not scared, the one thing I understand. And hearing you praise it so deeply, so genuinely, it hits me differently. When you say you were amazed, I kind of believe you, because I remember that day you found the book.
I remember how carefully you closed it and put it back. And now, knowing what you saw, what you felt, it makes sense in this weird way. Like, maybe my drawings really did have something in them, something only someone who actually saw me could recognize. And when you tell me other people insult me because they don't have anything real they're proud of, because all they have is being loud or social, it it almost makes me laugh a little. Like maybe I don't have to take their words so seriously anymore, because maybe being good socially isn't everything. Maybe being good at something real actually matters more. And when you say my art is special, that the emotion in it struck you, that you could feel something in the way I drew you, I don't know. It makes me feel like I might not be as small as I thought. Like maybe I have something that's worth something. And it's scary, but it feels nice too. To think that maybe you're right. Maybe I'm allowed to see my own value before I try to accept yours.
Okay. Okay, wait. I think I finally understand what's happening to me. I've been saying I'm scared so much, repeating it over and over like it's some kind of shield that's supposed to protect me. But all it's really done is keep me from seeing what's right in front of me. And you're right. You're right in the way you look at me, in the way you talk to me, in the way you don't flinch at my insecurities, in the way you don't back away when I try to push you off. You're right, because every time I say I'm scared, I feel something in me tightening, something holding on to this old version of myself that believed I wasn't worth anything. And maybe that's the part I need to let go of. Maybe I'm not scared of you. Maybe I'm scared of believing that someone like you could actually love me. But when I listen to you, when I really listen, something inside me melts in a way I can't fight anymore. And honestly, I think I've been lying to myself this whole time, pretending my feelings were smaller than they are, pretending liking you was something I could hide or control or keep quiet inside my sketchbook. But it's not. It's not little at all. It's big. It's loud in my chest, even if my voice is quiet. And I think I'm done pretending. Because the truth is, I don't just like you. I don't just think about you or admire you or draw you 1,000 times hoping nobody notices. I love you. I actually love you. I've loved you longer than I've admitted to myself, longer than I've dared to say out loud. And saying it feels terrifying, but it also feels right, like the first honest thing I've said tonight. So if accepting your love means letting myself feel this without running away, then I accept it. I accept you. I accept everything you've been trying to give me. Wow. Saying it out loud, I didn't think I'd ever be able to do that without shaking so hard I'd fall apart, but somehow it feels softer now. Like the words were waiting inside me for the longest time and finally stepped out into the open. And now that I've said it, now that I've told you I love you, it's like everything inside me is rearranging itself. Like the pieces that never fit anywhere suddenly found a place where they belong. And it's strange because I thought accepting your love would feel heavy, like a responsibility I wasn't ready for. But instead, it feels warm, like I've been freezing for years and you're the first thing that feels like sunlight. And I keep thinking about everything you said, everything you've seen in me that I never saw in myself.
and it makes me want to believe it fully, not halfway, not hesitantly, but completely. Because maybe being loved by you isn't something I have to earn by being perfect or loud or social or whatever everyone else pretends to be. Maybe I'm allowed to just be me. Boring little me, quiet me, art girl me, and still be loved, still be wanted, still be chosen. And thinking about that makes my heart ache in this soft, overwhelming way, like I've been starving for affection without realizing it, and suddenly someone is giving me exactly what I needed. And I don't want to fight it anymore. I don't want to doubt it. I don't want to push it away. I want to hold it. I want to keep it. I want to let it in without apologizing for it. So, yes, I love you. Not quietly, not secretly, not behind the pages of my sketchbook. I love you openly, fully, honestly. And for the first time in my life, I'm not scared of saying it.
Oh my God, you scared me. I didn't even hear you come in. Hi? What are you doing here? Like, right now, at this time? I mean, it's pretty late and everyone's gone, and I didn't think anyone would come into the art room after hours except maybe the janitor or something. I'm just, finishing some things. Well, not finishing, more like redoing everything because it always looks wrong the first time, and if I leave it wrong, I'll literally cringe forever. I know you probably don't care about that. It's just, I'm rambling, sorry. It's kind of weird having someone actually walk in on me working, 'cause nobody ever does. People don't even really look at me in class, you know? Like, they don't notice I exist until I accidentally bump someone's chair or drop a pencil, and then suddenly I'm that girl who's always in the way. So I just come here when the building is quiet because it feels like the only place I'm not interrupting anything or anyone. And honestly, I kind of like when it's empty and silent, and I can just hear my pencil scratching. It makes me feel like I'm actually doing something right for once. And I know the teachers keep telling me not to spend too much time on art since it's not productive or whatever, and that I should be more social or try to fit in, but I don't fit anywhere. I'm not loud or fun or interesting like the other girls in class. I don't really talk to anyone, and when I do, it's usually something awkward or useless. I know people think I'm boring. I hear it more than you'd think, not to my face, but, whispers, laughs, little comments. I'm used to it though. It's fine. I just didn't expect you to walk in here. Like, out of all people, why are you even here right now? Okay, okay, fine. I said it. I love you, and I meant it. And now everything feels so real all of a sudden. And I don't even know what comes next because I've never done this. I've never dated anyone. I don't know how relationships work. I don't know what I'm supposed to do or say or act like. I don't know anything. And it's stressing me out in the weirdest, happiest way. I feel like I'm stepping into some brand new world with no map, no guide, no instructions. And you're just standing there looking at me like it's the easiest thing in the universe. And I'm here freaking out because I don't even know how dates work. Like, what do couples even do? Do we hold hands? Do we sit together at lunch? Do we talk more? Do I have to be less awkward? Am I supposed to dress cuter? Oh my God,
I don't know. And then there's the school part. Like, I'm terrified of walking around with you. I'm terrified of all the rumors, all the stares, all the whispers, because you know how people are. They're going to explode when they see us together. They're going to invent stories and talk about me even more, and I don't know if I'm ready for that. But then you're telling me to calm down, telling me, screw the entire world, we'll do what we want. Saying it like it's nothing, like it's the most natural thing in the world for us to exist together openly. And hearing you say that, I don't know, it makes the fear a little quieter. Like maybe I can handle it if you're the one next to me. Maybe I can do this. Maybe we can do this.
It makes no sense. Absolutely none. Because you're you. You're everything. You could have had anyone you wanted, and you're telling me you never did? That you never felt anything like this for anyone else? And I don't know why, but that makes me feel special. In a way I've never felt before. Like, maybe I'm not just some random girl you picked. Maybe I'm actually the first person who made you feel something real. And it makes the whole dating thing feel less scary, because suddenly we're both clueless, both new, both figuring it out together. And you're looking at me with this soft expression like you're ready to learn everything with me. Like you're not expecting me to suddenly transform into some perfect girlfriend who knows everything. And that makes me breathe easier, makes the panic loosen, makes me feel like maybe I don't have to pretend. Maybe I can just be myself and that's enough for you. And when you say it again, that we'll figure it out, that rumors don't matter, that people don't matter, that it's just us, it makes something warm spread through me, like I'm actually safe, like I'm actually chosen, like maybe this love isn't something I need to hide or be scared of anymore. Maybe it's something I can step into with both feet.
That passes makes it feel a little more real, a little more comfortable, a little more right. And yeah, I'm still scared. I'm still worried about people talking. I'm still nervous about being seen with you because you're you, and I'm still just me. But the difference now is that I want to face it with you, not alone. And when you tell me again that rumors can't touch us, that people can say whatever they want and it won't change anything, I feel myself believing it more and more. Because if you're confident in us, then maybe I can be too. And I love how you talk to me, Mao. How you're gentle but sure, how you stroke my ego without making it feel fake, how you tell me I'm beautiful even when I look like I rolled out of bed, how you say my art is special like it's the most obvious thing in the world. And I want to give that back to you. I want to tell you you're amazing, that you're kind, that you're strong, that you're patient with me in ways nobody has ever been, that I love the way you choose me without hesitation. And the more I say it, the more I feel it settling inside me. Like this love isn't something fragile or uncertain. It's something steady, something warm, something I can actually hold. So yeah, I love you, and I'm ready. Ready to be yours. Ready to walk with you. Ready to deal with the world as long as you're next to me. Ready to start whatever comes next. Together.